Hey everybody, and welcome back to another One of Everything Wednesdays replacement series. This is the Patron Pile Additions series. That's right, we're back with 3 packs of Mystery Booster Convention Edition. We are opening up these packs. We are going to take everything that is worth $1 or more out of them, and we're going to add them to our patron pile, which is a pile of cards that gets given away to our patrons every month, essentially. So every month after your first month of being a patron, you will get a pull from the patron pile, in addition to your other cards that you get from your grab bags or bundle purchases or whatever there is. Whatever tier you enter, as long as you're at one of the magic tiers or higher, all of the tiers that get a patron pile pull are listed, so you can check out my patreon.com/MrBevers if you would like to get in on the phenomenal deals. We've got Expose Evil and Humble. If you're unfamiliar with these packs, they come in Wooburg order. So you got 2 white, 2 blue, 2 black, 2 red, 2 green packs, or 2 cards, I should say. Oh, packs. Could you imagine if it was packs instead of just cards? And then you get a multicolored card, and then you get a colorless card, and then you get an M15 or older card, and then you get a rare, and then you normally get a foil. But because these are convention edition, you get a playtest card instead. Nettle Sentinel used to be over $1. I don't think it is anymore. Same with Ancient Stirrings. It used to be over $1. If these cards were still seeing as much play as they used to, these would both be over $1, and they'd both be great hits. I don't believe either of them are over $1 anymore, so that's unfortunate. Bounding Crassus is our multicolored card. Our colorless card is an Ether Spellbomb. Not a bad little card. Hey, our M15 or older card is a Phyrexian Metamorph. This is a great little card. Like a $5, $6 rare right there. We'll take that. And a Trading Post as our rare for the pack. Trading Post is a fun little card. Not as expensive as Phyrexian Metamorph, but that's okay. Fun little card. This is a great card for any kind of like artifact deck. And our card here is Domesticated Water Horse, or Water Course. Not even a water horse, Water Course. So it's a land that enters the battlefield tapped, and then it adds a blue or a black, and then for a blue-black until end of turn, it becomes an equipment artifact with equip 2, and whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. So it's an aqueduct that it's an animated aqueduct, right? That's what we call it based on the art. Maybe that would have been a better name for it. I don't know. We've got a Gust Walker. We've got an Excavation Elephant. Failed Inspection. Diminish. Good old little kitty cat there. We got an Infest. A Cursed Spirit. Chandra's Pyro Helix. Pillage. Pax Favor. Tajaru Warcaller. Kiss of Amesha? I don't know. We got a Khan's Land. Perfect. Everyone's favorite. If I do miss anything from the Wooburg order and I don't mention it, or the price doesn't come up in the top right corner, please do let me know in the comments below. I would greatly appreciate it. We got a Wargate here, not a bad little rare, worth at least $1 or so. Birds of Paradise is a pretty good hit though. We'll take that. This is another like $8 to $10 card, somewhere in that range last time I checked. So we'll take that. And then we got Bear with Sets Mechanic. It's a 2/2 for 2, which is a bear, and it's Vigilance. And then it says Aggressive. During your turn, there is an additional combat phase after the first, and only creatures with aggressive may attack during it. Huh. But it doesn't... the interesting thing about that is that it doesn't say that you get to untap your creatures and have an additional combat step. So you can attack again after you attack. But not, you don't get to untap an attack. So you don't get to attack with the bear twice. You only get to attack with it once. We had a Abzan Falconer and a Sarah's Disciple. Invisibility. River Serpent. Lazatep Behemoth. Lawless Broker. Sarkhan's Rage. Lightning Shrieker. Wild Mongrel. Blossom Dryad. Citadel Castellan, Perilous Mirror. We got an Assemble the Legion as our M15 or older card, so that's not too shabby. We'll take that. Ooh, we got Alhamerit's Archive. We'll take that as well. That's a nice spicy hit right there. Don't know how much this is coming in at these days. I know it was up over $20 for a while. I think it's come down a bit. I think it's like in like the $14 range, if I'm not mistaken. Now, of course, I will have corrected this in editing, and by corrected it, I mean I would have put the proper price up in editing and probably called myself an idiot on the screen. I'm on to you, Mr. B, editing me after the fact. We've got a plain merge elf. It's a 3/3 for 5 that says land ship. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may look at the top card of your library, and if it's a land, you may reveal it. If you do, create a 1/1 green elf warrior token. And then it has Kinfall. It says whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, if it shares a creature type with card name, creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. Wow, that's really cool. So it's a elf that makes elf tokens if you reveal a land off the top of your library. So that way your creatures are basically always getting +1/+1 on a turn minimum, right? Unless you're revealing like an instant or sorcery off the top and you don't have a creature in your hand. But like if you reveal a land, you get a 1/1 creature, which makes all of your creatures get +1/+1 until end of turn. Seems pretty good. And then you get to play the land and then probably play another creature out. Seems pretty good. Seems like a great card for an elf deck, that's for sure. So there you have it, everybody. That's our One of Everything Wednesday's replacement series for this week. I've been your host, MrBevers. We hit some pretty sweet cards. We didn't hit anything out of the Wooburg order that I noticed. Maybe I missed something, but I don't think I saw anything that was of note or of interest. But we did hit some pretty cool stuff. And I mean, these are some very different, playtest cards that I haven't seen before. So I'm happy to see things that I haven't seen yet, which is nice, because when we opened the other two boxes, the box for myself that we opened for me and the box we opened last time for patrons, had very similar playtest cards in them. So I'm happy to see that these are different, because otherwise I would have been real upset if I was getting all duplicates. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and as always, may your pulls ever be better.